Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. I hope that you're all having a great pre-Easter because this will be hopefully posted on the 29th. Anyways, this is with Yandere Velvette, gender neutral listener, where you are Velvet style, basically, where it's a mini series of how you met Velvet and how she became Yandere for you, and up to the point where you end up with her no matter what. Sorry, air bubbles in my chest. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this and all that good stuff. Now let's get on to the video and the disclaimer and stuff. Disclaimer: Velvet is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simpin' and chippin' fictional characters is fine, just do not be illegal or gross about it. And remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life at all. And all that good stuff. But also that Velvet is also just as bad as Valentino Vox and Alastor because she is in hell for a reason. And she makes the love potion that is made from Valentino's pheromones that is basically an date R word drug, which is no bueno. So she is also very bad. So this first chapter is going to be how you met her, and let's do this. You had fell into hell quite a bit ago, and you've been barely making it by. You needed a new job because it was just after an extermination, and you needed a new job just in general. There were not a lot of options with a lot of places destroyed from said extermination, so you end up going to the V's studio to apply because they probably ran out of some of their people and they would need new ones. You go in and apply. You wanted to not work with Valentino, that was for sure, and you were a bit hesitant with working for Vox, so you thought working for Velvet would not be the worst out of the three. You wait for your interview, sitting nervously, and then your name is called. Your name, get in here now, Velvet's voice came, and you walk in. As soon as you walk in, her eyes land on you and she stares at you. You were the most breathtaking person she has ever met. She points to the chair. Sit down now, she says, and you do as told, putting your hands in your lap. So why do you want to work for the V's? She says, looking at you. Honestly, I just need a job and I don't want to sell my soul for it. In a lot of other places, you got to sell your soul for it because of overlords. I was hoping just to get a job and to work here, and you were the best option out of the V's. Hearing that she was the best option from you was very making her feel that you chose her over her other coworkers. Well, usually we contract our center demons to work for us, but for you, I'll make an exception, she says. You nodded your head, letting out a sigh of relief. Of course, you would have to be loyal to me and do everything that I say. Do you agree to that? You nodded your head. Of course, Velvet. You say, and then stop yourself. Of course, ma'am, you correct yourself. You can call me Velvet as much as you want, sweetie, she says with a smile. Now, let's get into the paperwork of a regular contract. Don't worry, it's not your soul, it's just the legal stuff, so you have insurance and stuff. You nodded your head. You guys went over the paperwork. Her hand grazed yours when she moved your hand to where you had to sign as you read the contract carefully. As you sign the last thing, she takes the pen from you, your hands grazing, and she almost shuddered as if feeling a spark. You were perfect. Well, that is all in order. Now, why don't I show you my floor so you can get everything sorted out? You nodded your head and you started to be shown around her department. You would be working as her assistant, so you would be rather close to her and have to do as she says. She gives you a list. These are the foods and things I like, and I marked my regular stuff so you know where to go to get the right things and make sure they're the right things. I would not mind punishing you, but I'd rather not do it so fast, she said with a smirk. You felt your face heat up at that and nodded your head. Of course, ma'am, I mean Velvet, you say, and she nodded. You guys continued, and she showed you everything that you would have to do on a daily basis. You would work 5 days out of the week, and the weekends would be off, but you will be living in the V's Tower. She showed you a room, which was oddly enough close to her room. And this is where you'll be staying, she says. It was very nice, way nicer than your studio apartment you have right now. We'll We'll hire some people to move your stuff here, but of course, I'm going to have to get you a whole new wardrobe. A whole new wardrobe, you ask, confused? Why would I need that? Sweetie, she says, and cups your cheek. You're representing the V's. You have to look up to par, and you're representing me, so that means you have to be in my brand. She says to you, and you nod your head. That made sense. It was a bit controlling on your mind, but you still were getting a good paycheck and a better place to stay. You really couldn't say no to this stuff at all. Of course, Velvet, you nodded, and she smiled. Okay, you sit down and I'll get us some dinner and then I'll measure you for some clothes. Don't don't dawdle, sweetie, she says and squeezes your hand before leaving. You sit down and wonder what the heck has you just gotten yourself into. Velvet seems very nice, but also it feels like there's some very controlling issues that she has that you are concerned about very, very much. You honestly don't know if you have get into this job was good enough for anything. You had a contract now, but it wasn't a sole contract. So if push came to shove, you could always leave. At least that's what you thought you could do. Once you signed that contract to Velvet, she was never letting you go, and you would have a sole contract very, very soon. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more of this miniseries, comment below. This is just the intro of how you met Velvet and how she felt for you, how she wanted you right away. Next chapter, hopefully, next video slash chapter will hopefully have more of her feelings on you while she's measuring you for clothes. And also tell me what type of clothes styles you want to have in the comments below, and I might add them to this. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. And to Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you, Gav. And thank you, Wiccabroni, for being my second patron. You are also beautiful, wonderful, stunning, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you, Wiccabroni. Again, I hope that you all enjoyed. And again, if there's anything you want to see in this miniseries, comment it below, like dates, how she reacts to your friends, etc. If you went to a Hazbin hotel, just anything and everything that you want, like scenarios and stuff, like if you had a partner before her, how she sees that, or if people start to hit on you, anything and everything that you can think of, I will add as much as I can. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro of a baseball bat. Anyways, welcome to the secret outro. The secret outro question of the day is: would you have signed the contract? Not a soul contract, so you still have your soul and your freedoms, but would you have you signed a legal contract with any of the V's, mainly Velvet? I probably would because it is hell. It's better than what other contracts I could have had. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and I hope that you all have a great Easter because hopefully this is posted out on the 28th or the 29th. We shall see. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. And also on the 30th and 31st, there will be an Easter video for each day, or both on the 31st, and a Easter short for Buddy Month's Measure Pass. Keep an eye out for those, and I hope that you all enjoyed. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Oh god, I'm gonna burp. Anyways, I hope that you all stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.